You guys, welcome to my life, or welcome back to my life. I feel like I have so much to talk to you guys about. I am currently sitting with my paintings and I don't even know what's happening. I'm completely packed for the DR and just to not come back to Connecticut for basically 3 months. I did darken my hair, but I'm just talking about things right now that I don't even want to be talking about. There's a goal for me to come on here and talk to you guys about something that I look completely naked. I'm like, let's pretend the blanket is a dress. So basically the other day I went to Long Island, and so I took an Uber from where I'm staying in Connecticut to the ferry. And the reason why I bring this up and feel that it's important to talk about is because a lot of times people will say something about boundaries, but don't really give a good enough example of why you would set the boundary, or how you could set the boundary, or when you feel slightly uncomfortable, what can you do? And so basically I was in this Uber car ride, and I don't know for guys, but as a woman, I can instantly tell this is a good person, this person is a creep, this person has wrong intentions, or this person's just a super good person to be around. So you can, instantly you feel your intuition, and you know what you know. So basically I get in the car and I feel comfortable, but right off the bat I could tell that this guy, something was off, whether it was his social mannerisms or whatever. He was just not a person I would typically want to ever be around. He was the Uber driver, sure, cool, whatever, but I got that feeling. And so he did, let's say we related on something. Oh, I'm a singer, and he said, oh, I'm a DJ, and he reached back and went for a fist pump. I was like, okay, that was the kind of setting where I could meet you. I could say, yep, you're a singer, you're a DJ, whatever. Let's connect on that. But it gets to a certain point where someone just wants to touch you. And so that's why they're wanting to, oh, let's hug, let's high five. No, absolutely not. You can't touch me, dude. So it's getting towards, we're near the ferry, we're near my drop off, and he reaches behind again to do another fist pump. This is the second. And I just let his fist sit there. Sir, I don't want to touch you, and I'm not going to touch you, and I don't care if you leave your fist there. And he started to say oh, I was just going in for a fist bump. I did not respond. That was my healthy boundaries. Now you're being weird. Now you're wanting to touch me, and I don't want to touch you. And so I don't care that your fist is out and I'm not reacting, and you're saying, oh, well, I just, come on, go in for the fist bump. Sir, I don't even have to answer you because I don't want to do that. And I don't need to say, sir, put your wrist, put your fist down. I'm not touching you. I could just make someone feel really uncomfortable for their weird behavior. If you're going to be weird to me, I always say this, I can be 10 times weirder. If I feel you have creepy energy, I'm not the person to mess with, okay? At all. I will stab you in your eyeballs. Do not mess with me. And if you are trying to touch me, even, here's another example. My dad picks me up. It's the first time I've seen him in 3 years or something. And when we're sitting in the car, you can sit and you can have your elbows touching in a car. And he kept trying to touch my elbow. And it's I kept moving my energy space away because I don't want to sit there and be touching. It's feels like people are taking my energy. I want to be separate. And when I want to give you a hug, or if I want to give you a handshake, or if I want to touch and engage in that, cool. But if I don't want to, you're not going to do it without my permission, honey.